Good morning, everyone. Welcome back into North Dakota today. Movember is a national organization that raises funds and awareness for men's health issues, and one local fraternity has partnered with them for a special event. I have Walker and Parker here from SAE at NDSU to tell us all about this event. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so what is the March for Movember event?
So I'll kind of jump in and talk about it a little bit here. Basically, us as a fraternity, we are going to be marching from University Park up in Grand Forks, that's kind of by UND's campus, straight down Highway 81, down all the way to Fargo this weekend, which is going to take us a little over 24 hours to complete. And this is really all in efforts to raise both funds and awareness for the Movember organization, which is, you kind of broke it down a little bit, but it's a charitable organization that really works on providing resources for men's health issues, namely being testicular cancer, prostate cancer, and mental health and suicide prevention.
Wow, so you guys walk all the way from Grand Forks to Fargo. What really inspired this event?
So that's a good question. It was last year when we first did this event, and it was kind of a whirlwind of how it happened. Preceding that, some of our guys were like, hey, what if we just pulled off this huge event? Because one of the national guys of our fraternal organization came in and said that they did a Movember walk with their fraternity years ago, so that inspired us to do our own. And we're like, well, why don't we just do this big one from Grand Forks to Fargo? And with the right steps and the right people, we made it happen, contacting like the county sheriffs and getting the right people lined up for it, and we just did it.
Yeah.
And now here we are for year two, and we're excited to like cement this as a SAE tradition for us.
Well, that is really wonderful, and it takes a lot of dedication, I think, to walk that far. Oh my goodness. So what was the reaction to the event last year? I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with this. I believe that other people would be too.
Yeah, it went phenomenal. I mean, better than we could have expected, especially for the first go around. We raised, I think, over $6,800 in total for the whole event. And we got a lot of good feedback from all sorts of great people. We had alumni come out and support us as well, walk with us. Governor Doug Burgum actually joined us on our walk too and supported us immensely. And that was huge. And just coming into town too and seeing the people there for us and people drive by as well is more than what we could have asked for.
Yeah, and how does that really feel to be able to give back to such a special organization with your fraternity brothers?
It's a great feeling, honestly, and this is something that I think we really stand proudly for. I mean, obviously, Movember gives us that initiative, but on a more personal level, we take this very seriously because we all have someone in our lives that's been impacted by one of the issues Movember addresses. Specifically, suicide prevention and mental health awareness is what we dedicate our walk to out of one of the 3 pillars Movember supports, because it's Suicide Prevention Month. In the month of September, and we all have, at least from my personal experience, I, myself, and many of my close friends know some important man in their life that they've lost to suicide, so we do this for them. And we want to show all those people out there today and every other day of the week that they're not alone, and that they do have a voice, and that you can speak up. This is why we're walking, and we want to make that be known to the world.
I love that. That is definitely so important. So you guys said that you raised about $6,000 last year. Do we have a bigger goal for this year? Is there something specific that you guys want to hit?
Yeah, right now my goal, I was shooting for 75,000 or 7,500. Sorry, that'd be pretty lofty if we were shooting for that high. But we have a little bit smaller of a chapter this year than we did last year, but we're still trying to outreach to as many people as possible. I know the fundraising this week has really been we've been getting in stride with a lot of the guys in our chapter getting involved with the march being tomorrow now. So right now we're sitting at just over 2,000, but we're on here today hopefully to promote it a little bit more, and I'm really looking forward to what we're going to see over the next couple days.
Yes. So how can people at home help contribute and help support you guys?
Yeah, that's a great question. We have social media pages that we can post all of our live updates on. Links to our donation pages there. If you find us on Facebook, Sigma Alpha Epsilon at NDSU, or if you find us on Instagram, which is just at SAE NDSU, super simple. You can find us there, and we have links there. Excuse me, and we'll have live streams going and live updates of the event so people can stay up to track to where we are. And if you guys want to support us actually on the walk, if you do follow these pages, you can see right where we're at. You can drive by and see us and support us and cheer us on. It would be great.
Definitely. So what time are you leaving from Grand Forks?
We'll be leaving from Grand Forks at noon tomorrow on Friday, and then we'll be marching into Fargo a little afternoon. I know it's a game day, so we'll be we'll be in the north end of Fargo. We'll be near tailgate, marching through the north end of campus and then straight through campus to our fraternity house. That'll be at like 12:30 on Saturday. So we encourage you guys, if you see us coming, we'll have a flag on the back of our car. Come find us, come cheer us on.
Well, yes, we will definitely stay tuned. This is such an important event, so thank you guys for coming on and sharing that with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
This is
Of
awesome.
course, yes. All right, everyone, stick around. We have much more coming up on today's show.